there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never.
Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Orlando Magic. And looking at the Magic, finally we get to stop talking about this team and actually get to see them in action. Feels like it's been a long offseason. I like what I saw out of this kid at Arizona.
Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder starting. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The fans are making noise here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Oklahoma City Thunder getting settled in. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Vucevic is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Payton in at the point.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Well, Tobias Harris missing the first month and a half of last season with a high ankle sprain, and once he returned, it took him a while to get back into form. But the Magic are hoping he can be a big piece for them moving forward.
And here are the Thunder now. Durant for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Payton drives in. Stolen by Westbrook. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The pull-up. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Adams' shot is off.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. Payton against Westbrook. Payton drives in, and the layup is good. Payton's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Pass to Durant. Lets the three fly, and yes, sir, that one drops. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Here's Payton. Back to Oladipo from the arc. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Payton against Durant. Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 8 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Harris off the drive. That's good.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Enes Kanter's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Enes Kanter.
Now, here's Oladipo. Here's Vucevic, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish. Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
From beyond the arc, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Payton drives in, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Payton's got his second bucket of the night. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style, and really a credit to Scott Brooks. He's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. Engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. And he's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Enes Kanter, originally from Turkey, some real promise offensively. Scores well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. At times he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
And the Thunder with some changes. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Gordon's checked in for Harris. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Oladipo. And Kanter not a big leaper or shot blocker, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post defender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother and challenge shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
15 seconds.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Payton passes to Fournier. Gordon with a screen on Waiters. And Fournier kicks to Payton. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Right wing. There's the feed to Augustine. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Thunder with another miss.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Here's Fry. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morrow kicks to Waiters. The 3. Nicholson grabs the board. The Magic trailed by 3. And it's Gordon penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Gordon's got his first basket. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks to Augustine. Dishes it to Waiters. Here's Morrow. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
I can't see how they come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got DJ Augustine, Nick Collison out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Kanter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nicholson's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 6.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
Fournier dishes to Oladipo. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Victor Oladipo, the second overall pick in last year's draft out of Indiana, viewed as a can't-miss prospect for his combination of athleticism and work ethic and defensive potential. And you called a lot of his games in college, and now you see what he's doing as a pro.
Well, you know, he was also favored to win Rookie of the Year, and really like everything about Oladipo, Kevin. I mean, his attitude, his work ethic, his skill level. There was some question as to whether or not he was big enough to be a 2-guard, and he's shown that he's actually fairly comfortable running the point. His skill level is pretty good. We talked about him maybe being favored to win Rookie of the Year. That honor actually went to Michael Carter Williams, NCW. But nonetheless, Oladipo had a strong first year.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, there's no doubting that center Steven Adams came to the league ready to rumble. As Kendrick Perkins put it, he acts like he grew up on the farm chasing hogs. But Adams said it had more to do with growing up playing rugby. He said it was, quote, a combination of that and trying to survive against my brothers and sisters. Keep in mind, he's the youngest of 18 siblings, Kevin.
He doesn't mind taking some licks, Doris. He just keeps coming. Thank you.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical.
Westbrook, no good.
And the Magic giving Oladipo a lot of playing time at the point guard spot his rookie season. And, you know, that hadn't been his role in Indiana. But it was really good for his skill development. He's 6'4", he's got a good handle, a chance to hone that playmaking and court vision.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Dedmon's checked in. Collison kicks to Westbrook. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And speaking of the Rookie of the Year race between Oladipo and Michael Carter Williams, a historic moment back in December. Those two rookies went head-to-head. They both had triple-doubles. The first time that's ever happened in NBA history.
Ibaka against Vucevic. Here's Roberson. Wow, way off on that one.
He would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Evan Fournier out of France struggled with his shot early last season, but he rallied somewhat down the stretch. Still very young with an impressive skill set. He's definitely a player to watch.
And you talk about Fournier's skill level. I mean, pretty crafty penetrating and finishing around the rim. And he's also been a good three-point shooter in the NBA from day one.
Roberson gets the bucket. The Magic trail by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Steve Fournier doesn't separate himself with his athleticism, but he can be elusive.
Well, he understands hesitation and using angles to get inside. I think that speaks to his ball handling and offensive instincts. You know, he can be very fun to watch.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Payton, he's checked in for Fournier. And he sinks the second.
Victor Oladipo played for the same college